Yes, Judges.
Hello, Dan. How you doing? You
What are you
all
up to, bro?
I'm actually watching the football, mate. This Surfshark VPN is a lifesaver, mate. You can watch the football with a dodgy Wi-Fi, even at the Emirates when you've got a big crowd there and everything like that, watching the football. Unbelievable.
Easy to set up? Well, it must be if you've done it, mate.
Ah, very, very funny. Even abroad you can watch all your favourite programmes. It's like being at home, mate.
And that's exactly what you guys can do too. Click the link in the description for Surfshark VPN. Give me your score prediction, bro, for I was going to say tomorrow, for Sunday, bro.
Yeah, bro, I'm excited. I think you get slapped up by Spurs along the way, so I'm going to say 2-1 Spurs. I've got no shame in saying this. This is our cup final on Sunday. This is it. And I'm not going to lie, if Tottenham beat Arsenal on Sunday, I will shake my bum violently. I mean, it's so bad that I'm considering doing a watch-along so people can see it live and direct. But don't be surprised if Spurs win 2 or 3-1 this weekend. Tottenham lost 3-2 from that dusty lineup. I knew that Postecoglou was a madman. Madman. Arsenal fans, let me just give you what you wanted to hear. Well done for getting 3 points at my gaff. I can be shameless. But no Arsenal fan can tell me that Van der Ven's goal was legitimately offside. You know that the refereeing gods got that thing wrong. Postecoglou, you are to take another L. You are to blame for this. Because if you had given these boys half a chance, had you started Bissouma, maybe we go in 2-0 down at half time. Maybe it's even 2-1. Saka and Kulusevski, I can't tell the difference between the two of them, to be honest.
31 goals and assists is a difference, bro.
Pedro Porro is better than Ben White. I'm happy with Vicario over Raya. I'll take Van der Ven over Gabriel all day long. I'll take your doggy over whoever you got left. I'm quite happy with Madders over Odegaard. I'll take Son over Martinelli.
Well.
He's taking everyone, man.
Well. Deji is taking all of Spurs' squad over Arsenal's, but it was a dusty performance from
both clubs. From both clubs.
In Deji's words, dusty as Tutankhamun. Arsenal didn't even have to play well, and they found themselves 3-0 up. Wow.
They've still got a better stadium, though, Potts, and they've got a better training ground, so hold that.
What a dusty.
But you know, Dan said something. Go on.
Just because Glasner's got a couple of results don't mean you can start getting cocky now, mate.
All right then. But remember, you're the one who says that I want to see Arsenal win something. Just remember, you haven't won anything. You just beat Tottenham. That happened.
So you know what? I'm glad I put D down the bottom with Dusty, with Dusty Deji. That's where you belong. Both of you, Dusty.
Why on earth is Lawless at the top?
Because you know what, Lawless, as much as he does not like Arsenal, also hates Tottenham, right? And will admit that Tottenham were embarrassing at the weekend, which were his words in the WhatsApp chat. This is embarrassing from Spurs, which is what it was. So I think Deji and D can hold that, and they can listen to Guna Lee, and they can listen to Lawless, and they can listen to me, and then they're more than welcome.
Hey, put me in the middle level.
They're more than welcome.
Because I ain't holding nothing.
Listen, I'm putting you down there, brother. I'm putting you down there because you and Deji got this little bro team going on. So I'm going to put you down there. That's what
Palace is playing good football, though. Let's put some respect for them.
They're still 14th. They're still 14th.
I love Palace because he's being nice to me.
Yeah. They're still 14th at the end of the day.
I don't know.
Exactly. Yeah, let's not worry about it. Go on,
are we getting into it? I have to say, I am honestly surprised at all of the Arsenal fans who were shaking their bum. And let me explain why. Guna Lee, first and foremost, don't come with your idiot 8 Mile crap tonight because it's done. I don't want to hear that crap. So I need you to come up with a new story. You and Dan Potts are here shamelessly shaking your bums for that dusty performance. My team was dusty. Your team was equally dusty. Let me explain why. Arsenal dominate teams. That is your game. That is your ethos. That is your philosophy. The only reason why you man back down is if you are sweating or you're under pressure or you can't hack it. Let's be real, Arsenal fans. Yes, the thing is, you guys keep telling me about the first half. Don't tell me about the first half. Talk to me about the whole game. Yeah? The truth is, Dan, and the truth is, Gunali, all of you, man, were shitting yourself because it was squeaky bum time. Because you thought in that second half, Tottenham was going to come back and get a draw, if not a win. So from time you were worried, that means you were dusty, and it means Tottenham played better than you. Because at no point can you tell me that Arsenal was comfortable from start to finish. You weren't comfortable. You started well, and then it became squeaky bum time pretty quickly. So hold that. Hold that to all the Arsenal cronies in the chat. And if you think
hold it,
yeah. People make you lose.
Hold a 3-2 win. Hold that, Arsenal fans. Hold a 3-2 win.
Let me tell you this. My last one, real quick. I said last season when we went to the Emirates and we got slapped up that was the dustiest Tottenham team I'd ever seen. Why? Because we showed no heart. We went there, we rolled over, we pulled down our pants, and we said, "Beat us, Arsenal. Oh, slap us, little to the left, little to the right." This weekend gone, that was the dustiest performance I've seen from Arsenal. And the way they're shaking their bum, and we got little Rishi Sunak here in the top right, and Gunali trying to do it, politicize the whole team. Little Rishi Sunak, hold that. The truth of the matter is, you came to my gaff to play football, and you got out popped. You got out popped. Now, where we got it wrong, and this is why I'm not having it from anyone in the chat. Had my manager not been a madman and started with Tottenham's strongest lineup, you man would have got slapped up. Before the game, D, I saw the lineup. I went, Ben Davies is starting. Every Spurs fan said, why is Højbjerg starting? Why is Bentancur starting? Why is Werner starting? So if we're telling you, if we're asking questions as to why they're starting before kickoff, you already know there's a problem. Everything that transpired on the pitch happened. The one positive thing, though, I will say to all the Arsenal fans who put yourselves in the chat, I will say this. I said, if Arsenal humble themselves and go direct, you were going to win. Bravo, Arsenal fans. Bravo for literally holding back and going direct, because that was the only way you were going to win. There was no way that you were going to go toe-to-toe and play sexy football with my club. So when I was saying to you a few weeks back, Tottenham can go toe-to-toe with Arsenal, we proved it. We proved it. Yeah, we didn't get the result because my brother scored an own goal for you to get the win. But did you outplay Tottenham? No, you didn't. You just got the win. Dirty stinky football. So if that's what you want to say your bum about, by all means, knock yourself out.
In fact, based on your points, it should have been 2-1 Spurs. It should have been 2-1 Spurs. If you remove the set piece goals and the own goal as well, it should have been. Yeah, it should have been. It should have been. It should have been. If the lineup was right as well,
D is trying too hard now. Like Deji's not going to get in bed with you. Just chill. It's all
good.
He's
got his eyes open.
No.
Yeah,
if Doggy was in that game, it could have. Look, Arsenal won the game. Let's be, of course, 3 points, and it's not easy going away from home against Rivals winning the game, but it was still weird how Spurs even got into that game in first place with that lineup. And I don't think Arsenal were that great, to be fair, from performance. I think everyone can admit that. Like, Arsenal played much better. But yeah, I don't know. It's still a win is a win. That's what you need right now. But if
Spurs,
what
I'm scared about, man. Give me 3 points. Give me that another few times.
We're talking about if players were available, then it wouldn't be as straightforward as that, man. That's it.
Well, we can all talk in hindsight. You can talk in hindsight every weekend, D. Do you know what I'm saying? But all we can talk about is what happened on the night and what happened on the day. And listen, before Gunali comes in, Roy Keane, when he first made his debut on Sky Sports, said an unbelievable thing. When Bruno Fernandes was talking, he's like, I don't actually think that guy believed what he was saying there. That's what I heard from Deji. The stuff Deji's saying, I don't think he really believes what he's saying there. I think he's trolling.
I
think he knows that he's lost, and he's coming out with all of these excuses. He's had about 4 days to think.
Dan, but hold on a sec. Dan, can I ask you a quick question before you bring your bedroom in? Were you happy with Arsenal's performance? And don't do the Rishi Sunak thing. I just want to know from a football perspective, were you happy with how Arsenal played on Sunday?
No,
Not really.
That's
Not really.
so that's what I'm saying then.
Not really.
Not really.
That's
Not really.
what I'm saying.
Let me finish though. Let me finish though. Let me finish though. I wasn't really that impressed, but I wasn't really that impressed with Tottenham either. And we just got the job done. We deserved the win. We were better. We had to give you the ball to let you score. We had to kick your player in the box to let you have a penalty. So we can talk about that all day long. And the Spurs fans crying about Michael Oliver, who gave you a penalty and allowed your goal that was ruled out by VAR, not by Michael Oliver, is crazy to me. Crazy. So that's my take on it, bruv. But Goodally, I'll let you come in, fam.
Listen, hold on a second. Sorry, is this Priory House Mental House in North London? Is this Priory House, North London? Because
why are you calling the hospital when you're supposed to
I've got a mental patient called Deji Spurs. I've got a mental patient.
Why are you calling the hospital when you're supposed to be sleeping? Are you dumb?
Wait, no, seriously, he's on the loose.
No, but are you dumb?
Please, please, can you please get to the police? Wait, hold on. I had to sit there for 11 minutes and listen to the absolute bullshit, and I had to call the Priory House North London Hospital, which is a mental home, because you have been set loose. You have been set loose, and there's a lot of bad stuff going on in London currently, and you are probably one of the reasons why we need to get more people locked up, because you're psycho. You're actually unstable, my friend. You shouldn't be let on the streets because you're talking utter bullshit.
So you were happy with how you played?
I've never in my whole entire life had to sit and listen to such mumbo jumbo. I don't know if you're taking, I don't know what drugs you're taking. I don't know if you're hallucinating. I don't know if you're high. I don't know what you're doing. I don't want to get anybody in trouble, but please, whatever it is, there's a famous saying, you know, by Stephen A. Smith, stay off the weed. You need to do that, my friend.
Can you see these guys, B?
You need an intervention.
No, let's look at these guys.
You need an intervention.
No, Lawless is one of them.
Do you know what? Just to shout out my mum. She actually on the side, she does counseling. I'm going to get my mum to get someone to refer you because you need to seek help. Yeah. But you are not okay. You're mentally.
Since you don't know what to talk, since you don't know what to say tonight, let me ask you.
Deji, let me just.
You're just waffling. Let me just go through it. Let me give you some questions, bro.
No, hold on. Let me go through a few things with you. Hold on. Let me go through a few things. First thing, what happened? What happened to the whole? It's a North London derby. It's a derby. You know, you don't worry about form. You don't worry about the way you play. You just get the 3 points. Why is it now all of a sudden we must play Harlem Globetrotters football, play the best football, play Brazilian
because
football?
It's the North London derby.
But hold on, that's the first thing. So all of a sudden now, just because we didn't play the way that you wanted us to play, because you wanted to take advantage of that, now all of a sudden we're the bad team. Now I'm going to give you some stats, and I want you to be very honest. Because wait a second. We played Porto in the Champions League a few months back, and it was a first right last 16. Now let me give you the stats. They had 35% possession. We had 65. They had 8 shots on target. They had 8 shots, 2 on target. We had 7, none on target. Now I'm sure you were one of the people that was cussing us, saying, you know, we lost the game. It doesn't matter about possession. Even the manager of Porto said, Arsenal came to play football. We came to win. We came to win the game. All of a sudden now, that doesn't matter for you because
I didn't say that actually.
You must play a certain way. I have no idea what you are waffling about. Not once have you taken any shitty accountability on the fact that your manager played the wrong players, he had the wrong setup, he had the wrong formation, and he's so arrogant. I didn't even know this until this morning. He's so arrogant that the little fucking weasel doesn't even want to have a set piece coach. So for me,
I said all of that.
So when I come down to it, you need to really look at home. That guy that's on your shoulder, he's on the wrong side because he's on the angel side. He should be on the devil side because he's an absolute nonce as well. He needs to seek help as well. He is an absolute idiot who doesn't know what he's doing. And I've been saying this since November, and I even tweeted it today. He's not going to take you to the promised land. He's not going to take you anywhere where you need to go. So you can stop wanking over this guy and get a reality check, because your manager is the reason why you lost the game. You don't need to talk about the referees. You don't need to talk about the referees. You don't need to talk about the players. You don't need to talk about anything else other than the fact that your manager set you up to lose the game.
We know that, and I acknowledge that.
When the cookie cracked, because I was in the stadium, I was there. I saw, and I'm going to keep saying this over and over and over again. I'm going to keep saying it over and over and over again. James Maddison is average. I can't express it to you any more than what I have to keep shouting it to you. He is average. Every time you ask him, there was that famous thing. There's three different versions of Maddison. Unavailable. Sorry, what was it? Let me find it for you. Let me find it for you, because I want you to actually understand very clearly what kind of player that you have, because everybody likes to talk about Odegaard. Everybody likes to talk about all of these other players. There's 3 cycles of Maddison. It's unplayable, unavailable, and unnoticeable. And we've seen more of the other 2 than the unplayable, because he's been horrible for months. For months. You talk about Son. He had a clear opportunity to show that he's world class, and he didn't. He didn't show that he was world class.
That's like playing Saka up top and saying
he got marshaled. No. He got marshaled out of the game. He got marshaled out.
Look at the hypocrisy.
You just said he started with the wrong lineup and he started with the wrong formation. You said that, and then you want to say that Son had an opportunity when he was playing in the wrong form, when he was playing in the wrong position. But you said that yourself.
Let Deji just come back in. Just let Deji come back in.
No, but Lee's talking about acknowledging. At least the good thing about Lee tonight is he's acknowledged some of Tottenham's frailties that Postecoglou did. From the off, it was the wrong lineup, it was the wrong formation. Lee said that himself, and then wants to go at Madders and wants to go at Son, who was playing in the wrong position. I already told you, Lee, from before the game, how Tottenham needed to be set up. They didn't set up that way. Now, the other thing is this. Lee, you know it was squeaky bum time. You and Dan in the stadium, at that moment, you had to put your little pint of beer down because you were shitting yourself. That's the truth. Now, also, even this dusty team that wasn't playing the right formation, Postecoglou feeling himself. I agree with all the points you've made about Postecoglou. They still had 62% possession. Now, Arsenal is not a club renowned, and I'm looking at Lawless here, renowned for sitting back. The only time Arsenal sit back is when they're up against a superior footballing team. I've only seen Arsenal sit back one other time this season, and that was against Man City. The other time was this Sunday, because that second half was all Tottenham, all one-way traffic. Now, the other thing that we've also got to accept is sometimes in a game of football in the Premier League, just like when Tottenham played Liverpool at our gaff, sometimes you get the rub of the green. Let's be real. Romero's header that hits the post.
Deji, no one cares. No one cares about position. No one cares about position.
And Kulusevski was fouled in the box. That should have been a pen. Come on, man.
Last season,
taking your bum for what?
Man City played Brighton at home. Brighton had more possession than Man City. Do you think they care because they still won the game? What is your fucking point?
I acknowledge that you won the game. I acknowledge that, though.
The point is that
you weren't great. All I'm saying is you weren't great.
What? So what?
You weren't great, bro.
Okay, do you know what? Do you know what I'm going to do?
You weren't great.
Do you know what? Let me get my party poopers out for you, because that's the fact of the matter. We weren't great, but we still won the game, and we could have gone up 2-3 levels. The fact is that we exploited the fact that you weren't good at set pieces, and we scored 2 goals from it. The fact of the matter is that your players weren't good in the game, and the fact of the matter is we didn't have to go up another level because you were so bad that we
couldn't go up another level. You couldn't go up another level. So don't lie.
That's in your opinion.
Let's be real. Let's hold on. So you want everyone to believe in a North London derby, you're going to sit back when you've got the opportunity to kill the opposition. If that was me, I'm expecting my club to get 6, 7, 8 goals, really embarrass the opposition, really embarrass Arsenal, really embarrass Spurs. You couldn't embarrass us, bro, because you got pinned back.
But hold on, let me just say to you, we could have gone 4-0 up, mate. What are you talking
about? But what I'm trying to say is, if you're in a position of 3-0, you kill. If you're a bunch of killers, kill them. What did you do at West Ham?
I
No,
just said
listen.
to you-
What did you do at West Ham?
I just
When
said
you
to
were 3-0 up, did you sit back?
When it was 3
When you were 3-0 up, did you sit back?
when it was 3-0 up against you, we also
No,
went up
against West Ham.
Wait,
Answer
no,
the
no, no,
question.
no, no. I'm asking you the question.
Answer the question, Duna,
I'm-
man. Stop.
No,
Stop
no,
doing
no,
this
no. I don't
nonsense.
need to answer that question. I'm talking about
Answer
the
the
game that we
question.
played yesterday. I'm
You
talking
went
about
for
the
them.
game we played
You
on
went
Sunday.
for the jugger. You know why you went for the jugger? Because West Ham was
So
dusty.
what is your what is
You know
it?
why
What
you
is
couldn't
your-
go for the
what
jugger
is your
against
point?
my
What
club?
is your-
Because you couldn't.
So what? So you're better
Couldn't.
than us. So what it is? You're better than us, and we fluked to win. That's what you're saying.
You did.
We fluked.
You know that though. Don't lie to yourself. You know it was
Deji,
true.
I'm telling you, Deji, I'm telling
on,
you,
bro.
please seek help. You're the
Bro,
same
that's all
man,
you can say.
Deji, you're the
That's all
same
you
man
can
that
say.
Deji, you're the same man under Conte that mapped out the route to the Champions League final, and then you lost against AC Milan the next round. You
And
are
why did Tottenham lose to AC Milan?
you are seriously haunted.
Why did Tottenham
by-
lose to AC Milan?
You are seriously
Why did
haunted
Tottenham
by the fact that you
AC Milan?
support Deji. You are
Why
seriously
did Tottenham lose to
no,
AC Milan?
hold on. You are seriously
Hold on, man.
haunted.
You and
Deji,
your
you are
bitches in the
seriously
chat.
haunted by the fact that you are incapable of seeing anything past the fact that sometimes your team can just not be good enough. And currently, your team aren't good enough.